Wrestling Mayhem Show. Since 2006, the pioneer in pro wrestling podcasting.
This show is brought to you by IndyWrestling.us and IndyWrestling.network for your independent wrestling entertainment. Slice on Broadway, supporting Pittsburgh podcasting with the perfect pepperoni pizza.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you got to do, make it last.
It is the Wrestling Mayhem Show, episode 853. Tuesdays, we've been talking about professionalized wrestling and quite possibly Jerry Lynn's favorite podcast. I'm Mike Sorg at Sorgatron on the Twitter here in the Sorgatron Media Studios in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We're here. We have no plan except to talk about professionalized wrestling, have some Mayhem Mania, and to help with that, my usual compatriot here on Tuesday nights from from Beacon, New York. He's the only Mayhemmer from the WWE, with the feature endeavor letter from the WWE. It's bad, Mike. I really wanted to say Poughkeepsie tonight for some reason.
I don't know, Sorg. Maybe you're just feeling nostalgic.
Can I just say it? Am I allowed to just
Sure.
say it? Do I have permission? It's your town.
Yeah.
Poughkeepsie, New York.
Sure.
Man, Mike, a
Absolutely.
former resident and maybe future resident of Poughkeepsie, New York.
I hope not future resident.
Future.
That
That's
would
right.
be-
It's a different town. I just
different.
All right. All
But
right.
you know,
I still think we can.
separate but equal.
I'm just saying, I still think we can get a wrestling ring in that yard.
boy.
And also with us, representing the Origin, running rampant over Victory Championship Wrestling, including this Sunday at Wrasslin'. That's spelled R-A-S-S-L-I-N. Wrasslin' is the show that will be streaming on IndyWrestling.network for members. It is Christian. No, that's Mad Mike. Christian Noir.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thanks for having me back. Thank both of y'all.
We asked for the whole Origin. We got you.
I know, man.
We got you. They're just like, send him.
Yeah,
Send Noir.
It's like Remy's like, you got this, right? I'm like, I'm sitting there like half asleep. Huh? Go where? Do what?
That's when the champ says, right? When the champ says.
Oh, for sure. When Champ says get out there,
We'll talk about that.
Absolutely.
We'll
get
talk
out
about how
there.
things are going down in West Virginia for you guys. I mean, it's been an interesting ride over the last year, and we can get into that a little bit, right?
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for being back, and as always, you'll be on your best behavior. We have Mayhem Mania. Dudders is going to be on joining us. I'm sure you'll have a tremendous match to make later in the show.
Let me grab the book. I have some ideas.
You have some ideas. Do I need to grab the WWE encyclopedia from the back to help you out or anything?
Oh, for sure. You gotta give me some guidelines because
Wait till you
there
hear
are
the one I
rules.
made. Wait till you hear the one I made last week.
Yeah.
I
Well,
know Sorg
actually-
cannot wait to pronounce.
If we got some downtime, you want to go to WrestlingMayhemShow.com. We just posted the Mayhem Mania Week 6. If you want to see where the matches are.
Good
during the
graphic,
break or
by the way,
anything.
Sorg.
You like that? Oh, well, that's Team Hammerfist with the supercard graphics.
Ah,
by the way. So
okay.
I gotta say that. And
I
thank
feel
you.
bad. I didn't want to make Jesse. do
And
extra
thank you,
work.
Mad Mike, for the spellings of all those fucking people in that match.
Yeah, you're still gonna have to say him today. You was
Actually,
hating.
Dudders is gonna have to say it.
That's true.
So
I'll say every time I see like those match graphics, I actually forget that like part of your thing, and I actually think like, what the fuck? Someone booked this? I'm like, where's this happening? I'd be thinking to myself,
happened at WrestleMania?
right? I'm sitting like, yo, these matches are happening. I was
We're
like,
kind of like Tom's Graphics, where we just make shit up and kind of hope people go crazy for it.
Hey,
It hasn't
to
happened
be
too much,
fair,
but-
I did the math. Over the years, we've booked a lot of matches that have happened afterwards.
That is true. This is true.
I'm about to say, look, you need to get a WWE needs to hit y'all up, but like, hey, look, y'all need reparations for these ideas.
Reparations.
I think we're actually covered on that.
Yeah, I think we're good. Actually,
I think we're covered.
in the long run, I think that has
I
actually.
I think we're covered.
I
think
mean,
we're
we can't
good.
really talk about it, but I think we're okay.
You know, you can't put a value on
I mean,
entertainment.
No, and absolutely, absolutely.
entertainment. That's what we're talking
or,
about.
or tickets to SmackDown, or
Yeah,
or,
sure.
or
I don't know.
You know, or
Things.
backstage at the Arnold, or just things happen.
Or
happen.
you know, Matt Carlin's getting us WrestleMania tickets.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, there's that too. There's that.
Yeah, you know, it happens.
I missed that area. I've had to buy my own. But anyways, I did get a seat upgrade from friends of the show. But anyway, that's not about that.
Oh, so you're gonna be on like front row hard cam?
No. I got 100 level thanks to a certain couple of people. Well, it was a Rev and Shane Taylor. But anyways, we're here as a Wrestling Mayhem Show. You can check out everything at WrestlingMayhemShow.com. You can get up at that email address.
Good times.
Good times at WrestlingMayhemShow.com. You can also at Mayhem Show on the Twitter. We have a at Mayhem Show at SorgatronMedia.social is our Mastodon Fediverse. If you know what those words.
Always Vader time.
Yeah. Yes. If you know what those words are, you know where to find us and what that means. We also have some great discussions over on the Wrestling Facebook page, Wrestling Mayhem Show Facebook page. We also have a Discord for discussions and a Reddit if you want to hop in over there. And we're live every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern on our Facebook, on our YouTube, on the Sorgatron Media Twitch, on IndyWrestling.us, Facebook, Twitch, and on IndyWrestling.network for free, wherever you would like to watch your wrestles. And thank you to our Patreon supporters at patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show, including our friends at the fan of the show level, Bo Diggity! Woo! As well as Ed Burke, Team Hammerfist, and Bobby F. J-Town. At the Poppy Club level, Dave Prof Pop Ponder, Clipper of all things Thor related, and Rats in a Trench Coat, Tony Kincaid. At the Pete's Club level, Doc Remedy and The Riz, as well as at the manager level, Bradley, and the overcaffeinated Mother of Dragons, Tina Keys, and Mad Mike. Don't try to Patreon anyone else on the way out the parking lot. You can support us at patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show. Mad Mike, what the hell are we talking about while I have a coughing fit over here?
I mean, WrestleMania is coming up, Sorg. We should probably actually talk about the show. That
are there matches for such Mania? Or do we want to talk
sure
about?
Are.
I watched most of the Sheamus video that was responded to by Sheamus.
Yep.
Turns out, when you were sitting here pontificating about the idea of Dominic and Sheamus doing a prison workout together on his YouTube channel, turns out 11 days ago, our show was 7 days ago, it already existed, and Sheamus let us know about it.
It's honestly amazing.
It is, because of course it was.
You didn't
right?
finish it, right?
I was skipping past a lot of the workouts. I did see the
Did you catch that Dominic lied, cheated, and stole in that video?
I caught the stole. I didn't catch the
He cheated by telling Sheamus to do so many reps and then just stopped. Well, Sheamus kept doing the reps. And Sheamus is like, "You're cheating." He's like, "No, I just did them faster."
That's great. That's amazing.
Oh,
they kept telling about like how much sun there is in the yard, and there's only 15 minutes, so you have to get it done in that time. And so they timed their reps and burpees, and Sheamus is like, "I hate burpees." It was fantastic.
I swear to God,
full on.
This is gonna be unpopular. Dominic has been the MVP of 2023.
Oh, absolutely. No, I don't think it's unpopular.
He's neck and neck with Sami Zayn, obviously, but like on different levels.
When he's trying to explain them at the beginning, the lineage of the Mysterios and how there's like why there's a junior and why Rey Senior is the uncle and not the father and all this kind of stuff, like that was also entertaining too. So yeah. It was a good video. It was a good video. Thank you, Sheamus, for sharing with us, or Sheamus's media team. I'm not sure, but yeah, that was a special thing that popped up on the feed this week. We had a lot of stuff popping on the feed.
And Sorg on SmackDown. I think we got as close as we're ever going to get to Dominic Guerrero. Did you see this on SmackDown?
I did watch SmackDown mostly yesterday. It was here in Pittsburgh, but I was not. So. But no, it was yeah, no.
He said I should have been Eddie's son.
I should have been Eddie's son.
I'm about to say, I mean, but Rey Mysterio climbed the ladder. So. Hey,
but
can't change your past.
So here's the thing about that. If you go back to those shows, in canon, Dominic is Eddie's son.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Yondu ego situation where Dominic is Peter Quill. But
what?
Yeah,
okay,
you get it.
Yeah.
We've all seen Guardians 2.
Then who's
if
Ego?
you haven't, go see Guardians 2.
Then who's Ego?
Ego would be Rey.
Rey's Ego?
Well, no, Eddie would be Ego because Eddie, you know,
it's a weird switch.
Eddie's birth father, Yondu, is adopted father.
Okay,
it's like a weird like double twist to it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, And Ray also probably has cosplayed as Mary Poppins.
But I would say also in canon, I think you would think Dominic would realize, like, hey, yo, like, do you not see what Eddie did? Like, put you all through this? But you're like, oh, I should have been his. I was like, Dominic, your dad, your stepdaddy, whatever, he climbed a ladder and, like, nearly died trying to, like, get you.
Dominic was involved in the match.
Yes, he was. Yes,
he was involved in the match. Like he was there.
He's
but,
like, Dominic's technically like a 10-year vet in the game.
Yeah, he's the only
he's
active WWE superstar I know who has a figure of them when they were a child.
I mean, he's probably in the back aging matches as we speak.
I think he was doing it when he was 15.
Yeah, he goes to the back. Right, he, like, there's Roman Reigns. He goes up and is like, all right, listen, I heard what you were talking about. No, I ain't doing that. All right, we're gonna do some shit that makes sense. All right.
Listen here, young blood.
I know you have some ideas, but look, you
that ooh-wah thing, that's not working.
Comes to the back. Hey, yo, you were throwing a lot of potatoes out there, man. I need you to work on your strikes. That reminds me of, like, this joke I always tell people now. Like, whenever I remember, because me and Cowpoke started, I go up to him. I'm like, yo, Paul, if we're having a match and, like, something's not going well, you're getting on my nerves, I'm gonna ask you one question. He's like, what's the question? Hey, what are French fries made out of? He's gonna be sweating bullets. I'm like, the moment you answer, I'm throwing one.
Oh, fantastic! That was great. Go ahead.
And Dominic challenged Ray to a match at Mania. So sounds like we're gonna get that.
Yeah. Oh, it's happening. I just wonder what the thing is gonna be that pushes it over. Oh, also in the video, Sheamus was trying to they were trying to explain what mommy and mummy were, and
yes, because in Ireland they call your mother mommy.
Mummy, like your mummy. Versus mommy, and it's like, no, we just call mom Angelica.
Yeah, he's like, she lost the right to the name mom.
Yes, exactly.
It was so good.
I swear, yeah, Dominic did, like, the whole him and Ray thing. It feeds into the simps so much, and, like, it's good TV.
Yes,
but, like, the one side of me is just like, man, there's a lot of dudes, like, sitting on their couch right now screaming like, oh, it should have been me. It should have been me. It's like, Ray Ribby should be carrying me around and trying to protect me. And I'm like, guys, you know you post this on the internet. you now have a digital footprint of how weird you are.
Yeah, and Bing AI is gonna know about it. Sorry, wrong show.
I just hope Dom comes out to WrestleMania in a lowrider.
Yes.
Rey Mysterio has to run another lowrider into it, and they just start brawling on a ramp.
Oh, then it turns into Crush Hour.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, my God. Crush Hour moment.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started on
Dominic has the twisty rockets.
Dominic will be driving a prison van in Crush Hour too.
Oh, yes. Oh, man.
I swear, if Dominic
Ex-Con Dom has the twisty rockets.
Ex-Con Dom. Oh, speaking of video games, I did play 2K23 today. And I got the advanced deal. I played first match, Prototype versus Leviathan.
Of course.
In a high school gymnasium, baby.
Of course.
Oh man.
Was Jim Cornette there?
No. Oddly, Michael Cole and Graves were still the commentators. I'm like, oh, you guys made the trip.
Wow, they were slumming it.
It was like, oh, it's just like old IWC days. But it was great. But anyways, no, it was good. And then I played 2 War Games matches with such fantastic teams as young Brock Lesnar, young Randy Orton, and Leviathan against Bad Bunny, Logan Paul, and what's the tall guy? What's the tall guy fighting Brock?
Omos?
Omos, yes.
and the way Sorg booked it, he was like, "All right, guys, we need Logan Paul's team over in 5 minutes."
I was Team
squash
Bad
match.
Bunny. I was Team Bad Bunny on that one.
I don't like you. Sorg was like, "Complete squash, 5 minutes over." Big guys look weak, so.
Yep. There you go. Why are you throwing all the tables in here? Then I did a damage control versus Asuka, Indy, Hartwell, and Lita. So
Nice.
it's nice. Well, they got the cages like up in the crowd, like the NXT style, but also at the Survivor Series deal. Everything feels the same as the last one. Your tutorial guy is Austin Creed. I started playing a little bit of that, and in the tutorial, you're preparing Xavier Woods to have his own WrestleMania moment with John Cena.
Of course.
So
Damn, I would have to go to the bathroom during that match.
oh.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
But anyways, no, it's a lot of fun. I'm looking to get some more time in on it. I mean, layout's pretty much a lot like before, but I didn't get into the John Cena stuff just yet.
Well, Sorg, what you have to mess with is the custom AI that you can do now.
Custom AI.
Yeah,
like the AI voices.
Okay.
No, like the like for rumbles, like members of a team won't attack each other in a rumble.
Well, they're really good about when you go into. I was flipping through the My Universe section, and they got really good breakouts of like teams and allies and managers that I don't remember seeing in the last version.
Yeah.
The seem mostly kind of like you find Eric Bischoff, and there's just like all the NWO's allies, things like that. So no, I think it's pretty good.
I would say they have two different storylines for My Universe too.
Yeah.
For men's.
Oh yeah, because they have like a classic style, and then they have like more like tuned to certain people or something, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I was poking at that a little bit, and I didn't get into like the My Rise. I spent like an hour with the game today. It was all just to kind of poke at a few things. So I'll do a little bit more tomorrow. I'm actually trying to see if I can get a co-player with me here in the studio, because we do have the Xbox One and the Series versions of it. So we do have the original Xbox here in the studio that we can hopefully do a little bit of stream tomorrow evening before AEW, perhaps, if things work out. But no, it's worthwhile. I think it's fun. Maybe you don't want to spend the God, was it $120, $30 for the icon set or anything like that. But if you buy it before, I think if you buy about any set before the official release on Friday, you do get Bad Bunny is the bonus. So, but no, it's pretty cool. I like it. I haven't opened my packs yet. I got all my bonus packs for my faction, and I really like the My Faction thing. I mean, it's more kind of gamified and things like that. But and like daily things and goals and all that kind of stuff. But what the hell's happening there? Oh God, that was my favorite. Sorry, back to the Dominic line. All my friends got Mercedes, and you got me a BMW. It wasn't an M series, Dad.
So good.
That was good last night. Jeez. Anyways, so that's happening. The Bellas are no longer Bellas anymore. I thought it was interesting news.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder if their lesbian contracts have expired.
Well, I think that they expired. They didn't renew them. They were. I know. Missy hit me up. Was like, I hate that the Bellas were backstage at AEW. And like, what are you talking about? I guess there's a picture.
One of their husbands.
That's like, but one of their their husband works there. Like, of course they're going to be there. But it was funny because weren't we just talking about this like last week about like, oh, of course Bree's going to be around because Daniel's there, right? So we're like,
I mean, I just hope they can operate cans of green spray paint.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah.
I mean, out of the Bellas, Bree was the better wrestler. 100%.
Yeah, sure.
Like,
really?
Oh, for sure. I 100% prefer Bree wrestling over Nikki. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I never liked the Bella Twins. No matter what, I will not like their wrestling. But out of them, Bree, I think, because she's with Daniel. Daniel was like, "Oh, look, if you're going to do this, like, you're going to do this." So yeah, Bree over Nikki all day.
Okay.
You feel like it's kind of inevitable they'll pop up over there in some fashion.
But if their blood and guts teams need 2 more members. Blood,
so the,
guts, and bellas.
So the Garcia twins are going to be a part of Blood and Guts, you think?
Blood and Garcias.
Blood and Garcias. Show title. Okay, putting that in. All right.
Sammy Guevara comes thinking to him. It's like, Sammy, we said Garcia, not Guevara. Go back.
Yeah, you should. Oh. Jeez. What did I say?
I will never willingly talk about Sammy Guevara unless I'm forced to.
Yeah, I could live without that guy.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about it. Anyways, you threatened to talk about WrestleMania. We do have matches lined up. We sure do. We do have John Cena versus Austin Theory, which was like the most brow beating I've ever seen in the ring. My God.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
I felt so bad for Austin Theory, and normally, like, you know, you're going to have a promo against John Cena. It's like, all right, this is what John Cena going to do. Mm-hmm. But I was just like, yo, John, calm that down. I need you to pull it in. Like, you got to fight this guy. Mm-hmm. Cause I'm like, now, John, you say all this, and if Theory beats you,
right,
then it's like, damn, John, you.
But remember, he was like, it doesn't
but
matter.
But he even said that. He's like, if you win, then you have to face the most hostile crowd in the world.
Yep.
Alone by yourself.
And you're not ready for that. You know, so I mean, like he really kind of tied both ends of that together. I thought.
Yeah, but I think that was nice how we said at the end, like, you're not ready. But I think that's the thing of wrestling. You're never ready. Mm-hmm. You're never ready for anything. Like, you're never ready to be champion. You're never ready to be in it. But
that's why Triple H always asks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Are you
ready?
Me in the back. I have to pee so bad. Literally, for all my matches. As soon as I get behind Gorilla, yo, I gotta go. And they're just like, wait, right now? Yeah. I'm like, I'll be real. I might pee during my match. I'm gonna forget everything. I'm just gonna piss myself.
Yo, Rev was talking about. So Rev was on Fish Without Bait the last few weeks, and he talked about, like, he's got to, like, everybody has to pee right before their match.
Everybody.
Yeah.
100%. Everybody has to pee right before their match.
See,
and you'll look at your guy, like 70-80% of the time, you'll look at the guy next to you and will say, I gotta pee.
Is this like, okay, you've seen Creed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, like the first, because we just rewatched, because Missy hadn't seen them, and we were going to go see 3 when that came out a few weeks ago. And there's that scene in the spoiler alert, I guess, if you haven't watched any of the Creed movies that have been out for 7 years. Like, the first big fight he does is just like, take my gloves off. I gotta go take a shit.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
Everybody has to go before their match.
Okay.
100%. And you'll have guys who will, I'll tell you, like, mid-match, like, yo. Or it's even worse, so, like, you'll have guys who will be like, I have to pee, but you'll have, like, a guy around them like, yo, I gotta shit. And, but you can't, because your match happens.
Yeah.
And
that's how you get a blue beanie incident.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I remember I didn't have to one time, but the finish was a 450.
Yeah.
The guy never did a 450 on a live
so
show.
receiving a 450.
Receiving 450.
Okay.
I took a 450, knees first to the stomach.
Oh.
When I tell you I took that and I farted so hard,
you're lucky it was a fart.
Oh, for sure. I farted so hard, I thought I shit myself, and, like, my legs were up in the air, and they were just kind of stuck there, and he pins me, and, like, as soon as the referee checks on me, I, like, the referee checks me, like, hey, are you okay? I'm just like, yo, I think I shit myself. And so I'm, like, doing the thing, like, you roll around. I didn't even care. I just stuck my hand in my pants. I had to go check if I shit myself or not. Thank God I didn't. We get to back. He was like, hey, everything good? I was like, well, I'm gonna shit myself because of you. I was like, learn how to do your 450s.
This makes me feel better, because, like, anytime I do a big show, like a pay-per-view show or like MMA wrestling, like they have to direct, like, I got to do the same fucking thing. It's like just like a couple hours before, like, oh, I gotta take care of this. I gotta go find something,
Oh,
and then you know the fucking venues you get for some of these things. You're like,
terrible.
oh my God, this is impossible. Like,
oh, for sure. Like, and because I put on face paint.
Yeah.
That's why I always get the shows early.
Mm-hmm.
So I could put on my face paint in peace, no one bothering me. I mean, people will still bother me, and it makes me I'm so angry when people bother me when I do that. But people come in, hey man, what's up? I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go take a shit. And I'm like, and because I'm painting my face, all of a sudden everybody has to shit, or people just, and then everyone just, I sort of got people to come in there and they look at me, but like, is Noir in there? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go take a shit. and they'll look at me right now, they'll laugh about it, and I'm just like, that is so foul. And then a lot of guys don't wash their hands coming out the bathroom. I see this. I know this. I know you're out there, and I know y'all don't wash your hands. Y'all are nasty. Y'all disgusting. And y'all be out. I'm like, y'all be like going over your matches and touching people and touching everything. Y'all don't wash your hands.
And hugging fans and
exactly. None of y'all wash your hands, especially if they're
high-fiving at ringside. If you're a fan, you're gonna think twice about high-fiving the face at ringside.
Oh yeah, like a lot of y'all don't wash your hands. Y'all got pissy hands. Y'all go and y'all be like, oh man, I'm gonna stick my fingers in your mouth for this move. No, don't touch me. I'm like, and I don't see any of them make attempts to go wash their hands later. Or a lot of dudes, they'll just run water over their hands. That's not good. Y'all funky. Y'all disgusting. I see what y'all do. I'm there.
We've learned so much.
Don't trust the wrestlers.
You know what? If you want to watch something and try to determine who's washed their hands or not, go to the IndyWrestling.us.
Let's take a IndyWrestling.us. We'll take a poll of like top 10 wrestlers who you think. And I was like, no, you're going to submit a bunch of names and we'll tally up how many people you think which wrestlers don't wash their hands.
What's your poop score on this episode?
I was like, yeah, man,
We're not gonna tell you who. We're not gonna round anybody out. But you're gonna say you're gonna roll a number. You're gonna roll a list of Noir, and Noir is just gonna be like 5. You got a 5.
You get a 5, man.
And you got to figure it out from there.
Well, shouldn't it just be a scale on 1 to 2?
Oh, there you have a solid point.
There you go. You do the math. You do the investigation at IndyWrestling.us. A lot of stuff at the YouTube. This past week we had what was it called? Pittsburgh versus Cleveland. It was wild there in New Kensington. I watched it from Florida in my hotel room. And I wish I had that picture up of Katie reacting to it. It was a blast, and of course, Rise Wrestling. It's in the processor right now. That'll be up in the next 24 hours. Saturday's Rise Wrestling, and of course, this weekend we do have RWA, and we will streaming for sure. VCW's Wrestling live on the network. RWA will be going up pretty quick too, and of course Thursday nights. Actually, this will be the last T2T Thursday night fights until after WrestleMania. A lot of stuff. Hey, it's WrestleMania season. There's a lot going on. We're going to take a little bit of break. Come back. I think it's April 8th is the date. No, April 6th I think is the date that we'll be coming back because I'm coming back the 5th. So we will and we'll be rolling there until the next event. Next event's going on next month. So looking forward to that. Keep an eye out there for that schedule. And, of course, if you're subscribed, you're getting all the good stuff. RWA Fury 2023 also up there recently. And a lot of good matches being dropped and clips and everything on the YouTube channel. So please subscribe to all the things so you're up on the Indie Wrestling, IndyWrestling.us, including hand cleanliness. So what we need to do. We need some new PSAs because we had those mask PSAs around COVID and everything. And we need to refresh things. And I like the ideas of you guys having special messages. So like Christian, I think you're definitely the hand washing PSA. You know. So what is your 20-second song that you would submit that we should be using for this?
I would say 20 seconds.
It's just like lyrics, like I love the one where we're at the
adrenaline in your soul. Wash your hands like Cody Rhodes.
I love Above the Toilet at one of the AEW pay-per-views we're watching at the Carlins' household. The Carlins' household. They had the lyrics to Judas. Just sing along for 20 seconds, or 25 seconds, whatever the heck it is. I don't know. It was whatever my watch tells me. So what would be your pick there?
I would say hum the Sami Zayn theme song, Worlds Apart, until you get bored while washing your hand.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because you can hum that forever. It's so catchy. And I'm pretty sure by the time you get past the you're already hooked in for like a good.
So you go whoa, let's
So
go, and you're
you have
done.
to at least get to let's go.
Let's
Yes.
go, and then you're drying.
Yes.
You let's go dry.
Yep. There you go. It's perfect. When you get to let's go, clap your hands twice under the running water. Do not give 2 cares about the people next to you. Splash them. Make sure.
Splash zone. They're not washing their hands anyways. They can only help.
Exactly.
Yes.
Splash that stuff.
Splash that zone.
Matter of fact, no. Even better. During the thing, that's when you lather up. And when you get to let's go, then you can rinse your hands. It's perfect.
Ladder up, let's go. Rinse your hands after. I like that. That's pretty good. That's
Yes.
pretty good. And some Seth Rollins-ness could go in there too. That'd be another good one, right?
Oh, absolutely. If
Like
you, Seth Rollins' song is so good. At first, I wasn't a fan of it. I'll wholeheartedly admit, but it grew on me. And I think those are some of the best theme songs. The ones that grow on you over time.
That's a big, and the things the crowd gets into. Like, I love that both WWE and AEW become so sing along now, right?
Yeah.
Like AEW is definitely targeting known songs. Great Balls of Fire, not Great Balls of Fire. No, Wild Thing. I'm sorry, Wild Thing. Whatever the Jungle Boy theme was. You know, like they're leaning into that kind of stuff, right?
And of course the Elite.
The Elite.
Yes. I think, but also there's a problem with modern day theme songs. I mean, I know we can compare Jim Johnston and stuff all day, but no one's theme song is made. There's only like a small handful of people whose theme song across WWE who you're like, man, I know whose song that is, or it's catchy. A lot of guys' themes are very generic and very like it doesn't really catch your ear. A lot of guys' theme songs, and like a theme song, like when you come out. Your look and your music is what grabs somebody's attention. It shouldn't sound like something that you just download off of the Newgrounds soundboard. And like a lot of these guys, I feel like their songs are. But like you said, you have the Wild Thing, you have like Seth Rollins stuff that's catchy. Those are great. But I know not everybody can have a banger of a song, and that's understandable.
Bobby Roode.
So good.
I know.
It was so different. And the way he carried himself with every lyric. Like, not a lot of guys can do that with their songs when they come out, where they can just animate themselves like every step of the thing. And it's not like it's routine. He can just make it up as he goes. Not a lot of guys have that.
Freaking pro.
By the way, while we're on this talk of theme music, can we get the original Rebel Heart back?
Yes. Yeah, I kind of miss the original.
For Johnny Gargano.
I did too, yeah.
Like Sammy got his original theme back. How about for Stand and Deliver we get like
that's an interesting interpretation you got there.
well, I don't know the actual words, but that's what it sounds like.
Okay.
There's Rebel Heart. Like not the new wave version that they're doing now for whatever reason.
How's that go again?
I'm not gonna do it.
No. Okay. All right.
No. That's the thing I do to other people. I don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Christian, you got there's a lot of stuff going on this weekend. Of course, VCW wrestling. I think we have to say it that way, right? Wrestling.
Oh, for sure. You got to get that like real got more southern
Get
accent.
that W out of there.
W.
Get that
We don't
W.
need that.
Get that W the fuck out of there. We don't W in West Virginia.
We're not wrestlers. We're wrestlers.
Yes, exactly.
Grappling. Headlock. I'm about to say arm rags. What, arm drags? No, arm rag.
What?
Whenever you're like in those like little country areas, you got to drop a certain letter off of the wrestling move you're doing.
And not the wrong letter. Watch yourself.
Oh, Aslan. We'll take another one out.
While we're at it, we're on a budget. We need to ease ourselves out of this. So, this is a great promotion for the show, by the way. No, a lot of. I mean, you've been at VCW since pretty much since its inception.
Yeah, it was the
you
first match.
You got thrown into a pool. I understand the pool closed since. I don't know what you did to it.
I was black.
Oh, we were in West Virginia. That's right. Okay.
They were like, "Oh, he touched the water. Shut it down."
But I'm sorry I dug out that picture, by the way, of you and Paul.
Oh yeah, I was fucking dying. So
Well, you just see where that came from.
yeah,
The thread was somebody was like AEW in Cleveland needs to do the Spring Break Nitro set where there were the rings in the pool. And I said something about the Dormont pool for like Enjoy over here because it's good
Yeah.
enough for the dog walk or the dog wash or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the doggy swim. And then I was like, oh shit, we did one by a pool and
Oh,
this is
yeah.
how it ended.
They
And it's
think all
you
of us,
and
everybody was going in the pool. Wrestlers are the stupidest creatures on the planet. We are.
Who was it that refused to get in? Because like, I ain't getting my boots in wet.
I forget who it was, and I was real pissed at them.
It wasn't Tad. Was it Zeke maybe?
No, it wasn't Zeke. It surprised me. I'm surprised Zeke knows how to swim.
No.
God damn it. I hate that I laughed at that.
Zeke got dolphin teeth. They're so itty bitty. It's so spaced apart.
Anyways, all right,
Okay,
so I
yeah.
mute myself.
But yeah, I forget who it was. They were like, yeah, "I'm not getting in the pool, man. Get my boots wet." I'm like, pussy. I'm like, bro. So I'm gonna go in there with face paint type, my my wrestling shoes, and my kick pads. I'm like, oh, don't like let it air dry out or anything. I'm like, you'll be fine.
yeah.
Like Cowpoke, his boots, not his new boots, but he went in there with boots. Just air dry them. Take the laces out. It was like, and I told him, all right, guys, take the laces out, set them out in the sun, and they'll dry. They'll be fine. Give them a good wash too. Like it ain't a big deal. But yeah, a lot of us went in the pool because look, we're wrestlers. We're stupid. Like. You tell us, oh, take a bump in the pool, swanton over a bunch of kids. Oh, oh hell yeah! And then you'll have guys like, I'll give you an elbow, and I'm like, I'll jump in the thing, give you an elbow. I'm like, you won't, because what if you hit me and I drown? Then you'll have guys like, okay, we'll brawl to the springboard, and I'm like, we're just a bunch of kids having fun.
Yeah.
At this
Yeah,
point,
yeah.
They're like, what about the fans? Man, f- them fans, I'm having fun here. I'm going in the pool in my tights.
I
Sorry.
doubled up something.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
What-
That was
what'd
me.
you
That was
do?
me. That was me. No, it's, some places you were at the show is like, I don't know if this is for the fans anymore, or the guys are just doing the thing on their own. Which,
yeah.
that was definitely that one.
Oh yeah,
It was a free show, so I think it was definitely.
yeah. Moment you tell me it's a free show, I'm like, I'm gonna have some fun. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have a ball.
Yeah, you got a little bit of leniency on something like that. You're with the Origin. You're teamed up
Yes.
with Remy LeVay, the first ever VCW champion.
Absolutely.
Along with Malachi Gage, Zach Myers.
Yep.
That one says old one. So tell me a little bit about this faction. Like this is a different kind of grouping than we're used to seeing.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of us. I don't want to say that we were like. I do not want to say like, oh, we were like outcasts, because I was doing fine. Malachi was doing fine. Even though me and Malachi wrestled a few times, Zach was doing fine. But it's like a mutual meeting of minds, because Remy has been around. Remy knows what's up. Remy has a solid idea of wrestling and like what it takes to succeed. And that was a time I was like coming back into wrestling, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. When I came back, I was like, man, I just don't know. Remy like helped put me on that path of like, like you do have something to contribute. You do have like you're here for a reason. And like him like going to Malachi, like he's known Malachi since he was young. And Malachi is a loose cannon. And to be able to like kind of ream that in and give it some direction, absolutely. And Zach, Zach's a powerhouse on his own. Zach, is not afraid to like stick it to somebody. Zach, and kind of like direct that into like a more positive destruction of like destruction with intent. So Remy really helped, gave us like, hey, we're good, but we can be great. And especially when you have all these guys of a different mindset, come to that like, hey, we could be great. Especially here at VCW, where it's like, this company's new, it's doing a lot. It's like, let's stand out. Like, because the whole roster's good, whole roster's great. But what can we do to stand out on the roster? Let's not get lost within like said shuffle. Let's be the it. Let's be the it factor of VCW. Because we are technically, in a sense, the origin. Because I think a bunch of us were there very first show. I was there. It was me and Malachi very first match, which is crazy enough. Zach was there day one. I believe Remy was there day one. So in a sense, we are the origin of VCW. Hence the name. So
there you go. And of course, being a first time champion for the company. We know that there's a tag division that is growing and is on track to crown new champions. That is in the process right now. I know there's a few, I think, qualifiers happening this show.
Yeah.
So it actually, is your match technically a qualifier that you're having? You're tagging with Malachi.
Yeah, I believe me and Malachi are trying to qualify for the tag team thing.
Well, either way, any tag team match is going to have some weight these days, and you're taking on what I think is a first timer of Izzy Lambert and Keith Hott.
Yes.
Bearcat Keith Hott. Remember that, the original Bearcat.
Oh, for sure.
The original wrestling Bearcat, I think.
That's right. He needs a patent on that. They can't get away with that again.
That's right. We have a special episode with Reaper and Lawless that helps you out. Figure that out, by the way. So, but anyways, so that's going to be a big deal. Going in there, so you guys are angling to have all the. I love we respelled the name in the name. That's Wrestling is the official name. I didn't even catch that's in there.
Sorg.
Oh wow.
Hey yo, Sorg, come on.
I need to go check my listing on the network now. But geez, awesome. So that's Sunday. This Sunday, tickets available at VictoryChampionshipWrestling.com.
Absolutely.
You have also been involved. I think you've also been involved in these Thursday night shows as well, right?
Yes, a few. I've been in a few of those Thursday night shows.
I think I've been there, but you have. So they all blur together.
Yeah, I was there Thursday a couple weeks ago. I was there. I was a triple threat with Gianni and Brandon Potts, if I remember his name correctly. It was a three-way.
Is it Brandon St. James?
St. James. That's the one.
Like Potts? Who's Potts?
I'm sorry, I'm using his real name out here.
Oh shit!
And I'll do it again.
Oh,
I mean, look, if you have a problem, hey man, let me ask you a question. What are French fries made out of?
there you go.
But yeah, it was a triple threat. The Thursday shows, it's always kind of like odd to have like wrestling not on like you're usually wrestling on like a Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Sometimes on a Friday, but Thursday. And they are fun shows. Like you're there to compete and all that, but the shows are fun. The crowd is lively. There are like it's a good time there. Like you have guys from around the area, from outside the area even come down, and you're wrestling and you're putting on these matches. Like it's a good environment. You wrestle some definitely good people there. And like they have some trainees that are like definitely some standouts. Like that little Italian.
Oh, that Gianni guy. Let's see if I can pull him up here. Oh, that's a runway.
Hold on now. Okay, never mind. They bumped my boy Calvin. I'm not having that. Yeah, you got Bro, Calvin, Tyler. Who's that in the little hoochie shorts in the back?
I think that is Gianni in the back.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
My man Gianni.
It's an intimate affair out there too. So don't mind that sound. That's the Roomba. He's stuck in the corner.
Yes. Oh my God, Cal. But they are. Man, I just lost my train of thought. Thank goodness I got dropped on my head. I can't, and like my train of thought just kills out. But yeah, I know you said like those shows are compact. Like it is a smaller venue. Because I remember we were it was the one day we had the ladder match.
Yeah, it wasn't at that one, but yeah.
That match was fucking crazy to begin with. So the match is going on, and everyone's doing dives. So one side, the members only came up. They did their dives. One dude one side, one dude on the other side, and like a smaller space. So one side was kind of more open to the crowd, whatever. The other side, they took the dude and they went into the drum set. They knocked. All you hear is, and you hear is, oh shit, they knocked over the drums. G's like, hold over, oh my drum set, and we're just looking at him like, dude, you should have known this might have happened. It sucks that it happened. I mean, his drum set was fine, which we're like, thank God for, because I was saying like, we'll have to chip out money for like new cymbals and shit. But those Thursday night show T2T, it is a good time there. Thumbs up.
Go check it out. And then of course those are live again this Thursday, and then we'll be taking a 2-week hiatus until after Mania. But it's been good, and while we got the trainees there, it's been good. We've been actually training new videographers while we're at it too, so that's been a really cool thing. We got a couple good people working on video, on graphics, a new director
for sure.
For shows that directed. That was the director, wife of the show, is the director.
The bully.
For The Bully.
Yo, your wife is so mean.
Yeah.
She is so mean to me. She is mean to I was there. She's mean to the entire staff.
What?
She's mean to all the wrestlers.
What? I didn't get these reports.
Hey, I'll tell you right now. Here's a report.
Okay, let me know.
Missy is she hurts feelings.
Okay.
She told the only reason I have like those tiered like my face paint's running like the black in my eyes. I don't do that. Missy makes me cry so much, so my face paint runs.
Oh no!
Like it's abuse. I try to avoid her every time, but she's like, "Listen, Noir, if you mess up my camera shots at all," she said, "there will be hell to pay." I remember one time she cut my tires. She slashed my tires because I bumped into the camera person by accident.
Well, we both know the kind of language she uses, so Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it was probably deserved. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Hello, Mike's never seen you in a match.
No.
I love this.
I'm guessing.
Mike is literally like, you guys. I don't think you guys realize, like, Mike does not like why Mike watches wrestling like it's his job. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And he does not have the time or the patience to sit here and watch Pittsburgh wrestling that I bring all these guests in for. He just like, I don't know who the fuck this is.
Sometimes you tell me to watch specific stuff, like you'll give me a link to one match.
Yes.
And you'll be like, you have to watch this because we're going to be talking about something specific that happened. And I will watch that.
Have you ever watched the Christian Noir match at all?
I don't believe so.
No?
I might have.
Okay.
Oh, trust me.
I might have. I know
nothing.
I've seen an entrance or two.
You ever seen the casket match? Because that's the classic one, right?
Yeah, and then I posted I remember that was probably one of my favorite matches. Like, like there was so much backstory behind that match. Going into that.
Oh man.
Like during that.
We're going long, but this is too good.
Oh my! Oh, so sorry.
Go real quick, because we do have to move on.
So I was like actually really sad going into that match.
Mm-hmm.
I was like shedding. I was holding back tears going into that match because I just got news like maybe like 5 minutes before I went out. They were like, "Hey, your uncle's in a hospital."
Oh.
And they were like, I was like, "Wait, what for?" I was like, "Oh, he has cancer and they're like he's on his way out," and I was in tears. But I'm sitting there like. I wanted to go to the hospital to visit him, but I was like, I'm on in like the next 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And so like I just go out there. I'm like the entire match. I am holding it back, every moment I'm about to start crying, and like there's this thing where I like snatched up the referee Nick and just threw him to the floor, And I was just so frustrated, like, because it came back to me about what happens with my uncle. I was like, because I was just going to push him. I was like, no, I just snatched him up for real. I really thought about just choking him out. I was like, I can't. I was like, I can't take my emotions out. But yeah, the entire match, that's the only thing that was on my mind. I was like, oh yeah, the moment I got to the back, I just started crying. It was that was a rough time. But he would have wanted me to keep wrestling, so.
I have no transition to our sponsor right now.
So our sponsor,
it'd be really weird for you to run into the hospital in full gimmick.
So I was like, hey, are you sad? You got some heavy news about your family member. You know what will fix that? Broadway slice bone pizza. If it can help Noir get past the passing of his uncle who was dying of cancer, and he had to watch, and he looked him in the eyes. Slice of Broadway will be there for you. Have a slice. As the slice of the hole that it took out on Noir helped made him to the person he is today.
Have a slice and remember a loved one.
I can confirm pizza will help with pretty much damn near everything.
Yes,
Slice on Broadway
yes.
is an excellent example of really good pizza.
Darn dude, go ahead, slice on Broadway. When I took a slice out of that pizza, there was a hole in the pizza, like there's a hole in me.
And you filled it up with perfect pepperoni for pizza for podcasting.
Absolutely. And you know what? I recommend Broadway, actually. You can't remember your uncle passing if you're asleep because you're put into a food coma because of the pizza. Eat Broadway.
All right, we're gonna collect ourselves.
You know the weird thing? I'm not sure that's the oddest ad. I'm not sure. It's up there. It's up there. Do not get me wrong. I'm not sure that's the weirdest one.
Just to confirm, because it was asked in the chat room, we're talking about the casket match at Rise between Noir and Reaper, actually, Matt Connard. Right? So if you want to go find that, that's in the archives at IndyWrestling.us and Network and such.
Yep, and you get that you get the iconic shot of the casket about to close, and my fingers were right there when it closed, and everyone lost their mind. Mm-hmm. And then you see me just stick my hand out in the most ignorant sideways middle finger.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's so great. It's so great. I love capturing that one. All right, guys, we'll be right back. The Mistress of Mayhem Dudders is here as we conduct Mayhem Mania after this.
And that young lady right there, the walking rage herself, Scarlett, the ultra-talented and the ultra-competitive Queen Aminata. In slight height advantage over Aminata.
You don't want to challenge the toughness of another person like this.
I don't know if anybody wants to play mind games.
Oh, that kick, man. My goodness! I think the hate within her heart kicked out there. Wow!
Big time impact center ring.
Her head smacked against the apron through the ropes.
Fisherman's Buster.
Beautifully executed. Aggression.
Diving hit.
To one person.
Miscue.
Heel kicks. Calf kicks.
And I believe Scarlett has been
She's
knocked
out.
Scarlett would not tap.
About HL Supreme, the man heals faster than Wolverine. You are looking at one fine specimen right there, trained out of Hayabusa, Japan. But it's Scotty Too Hottie! He's now taking the baby. Wow! Scotty Too Hottie making his way to the ring. HL Supreme is no joke. That's how the worm, and kick to the midsection. The squared circle is being dominated by HL Supreme. Throws him. And that shoulder hitting off the steel beam. And now he is just stretching. And now the one known as the Worm coming back here. Here comes Scotty Too Haughty off the ropes. Has him. Oh, Bulldog. Wait a minute. This crowd's about to go electric here. Ladies and gentlemen, the Worm. 1, 2.
And Ty, what an opener we have on this monumental evening. The former grand champion, Pretty Boy Smooth, was unstoppable at the top of the card for nearly 1 year. And maybe this will be the fire that Pretty Boy Smooth needs to reignite it to bring him back to that grand championship.
Christian Noir now looking for a chance to rebound right to the knee. And this, you see PB Smooth came in. Oh, look at the bite.
Desperation maneuver from Pretty Boy Smooth. And PB Smooth is pouring on the offense here.
Wow, the power.
It may have caught PB Smooth in a temple.
Wow! Unbelievable.
March 11th, the King is coming back for his throne.
No, you're talking about the Remix Riot division, a division that's defined by Aaron Draven, a guy that has bled for that title plenty of times. And we talk about roles, Derek Dillinger is on one. This guy is collecting belts, this guy's collecting bodies. If I'm Aaron Draven, this is the last guy I want to get into a war with.
This crowd has no love for Derek Dillinger whatsoever.
When you first see your blood in a match like this, what does it feel like?
There's no holds barred. Everything's legal, so there really is no shortcuts.
And the crowd already letting Derek Dillinger know he's number one. We'll just say that. Draven has him. Oh my goodness! And he just kept him there for a second. Dillinger now rolls him. Answer. He misses. Ow. Draven now suicide dive. And right on the hardest part of the ring.
Tower of London.
Oh my God! Tower of London.
Win, lose, surrender. As I've said earlier, neither man has walked out of this match the same.
We are back. Christian Noir over there on the couch.
That's me.
Educating me on things.
Wow.
We
learned a lot in that.
We learned a lot about ourselves and others.
So back to Zeke's teeth.
Whoa.
Who wants to see Zeke's teeth?
Back with us, also the highly educated Dudders.
Hello. Hello. What did I walk into?
I don't know. It can't be worse than anything we experienced in Florida this weekend. So, let's be honest.
Hey, sorry. I thought someone was towing my car for a second. I was about to be like,
I think you're good, man.
I was about to be like,
this one right here by the bike rack.
The black one?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I think you're okay.
I was about to be like, sir, can you please not do that?
You're good. I think we're the only ones that we're the only ones that tow people around here. So, yeah. Oh, that's
called the Gambino's Moving Company.
Yeah. Well, I wish they had a towing company. A Gambino's towing company. We'd be hooking them up left and right. So, anyways. Oh, you know what time it is? What is it? What are you doing?
Mayhem Mania.
Oh, is that the theme song of Mayhem Mania? Oh, wait, it's at the end. Let's try it again. Mayhem Mania!
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Majestic.
There you go. Thank you, Team Hammer Fist, for this. Katie, what are we doing?
I don't know. Why do we keep doing this?
You got 2 more weeks of this.
Because Matt had an idea 10 years ago.
Yes, and then he got a
Hate that
job.
guy.
Then he got an evening job doing something about wrestling. So,
You know, other people have jobs doing wrestling. We still manage. them.
yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Wrestling
No
is the
excuse,
devil.
Matt Carlins. No excuse.
So Katie, what are we doing?
Mayhem Mania Week 7. We're pretty sure. We'll just go with it. It's not just the ultimate fantasy booking challenge, it's also a competitive thought experiment. The object of Mayhem Mania is to craft the best WrestleMania card possible within the boundaries of our current reality. That means anyone WWE can book and a match is available to our players. Our graduated supercard matches that can't be touched. One created by me. R-Truth versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Pretty graphic.
Thank you, Team Hammerfist, for the graphics.
And created by Sorg, Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae versus Corey Graves and Carmella. Very nice. So not everyone is currently eligible to be used in Mayhem Mania. Some are being held in a place we lovingly refer to as Space Jail. Here, the current inmate count is Roman Reigns, Ronda Rousey, CM Punk, Austin Theory, Evans, all the McMahons.
All of them?
All of them.
All of them.
Even the pets.
Yes.
There too. Baron Corbin and Logan Paul. The rest of the matches after week. That's interesting. The rest of the matches.
Oh, wait. Did I not list the new ones in there?
Baron Corbin and Logan Paul, they're new.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I don't think they're in the graphic.
No, they're in the graphic. No, I think the audio ducked out and I missed it. Sorry about that. So, anyways, back to it.
All right. So the rest of the matches after week 5, created by Sorg, Piper Niven versus Drew McIntyre. Created by Dudders, Boogs versus Bobby Roode. Created by Alex Cars, Axiom and Drew Gulak versus Damage Control versus Jay White and the Good Brothers.
What is this?
Oh, this is getting out of hand.
Yeah, I got a little crazy last week, and then I gotta add this effect on everybody, and it's getting,
just wait.
It's getting real weird.
It reminds me of Spider-Man. Like everyone's just trying to
It
glitch out of there.
It kind of is.
They're like, if I glitch out of reality, I don't gotta.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, and then we got created by Zeke Mercer, Nathan Frazier versus Seth Rollins. Then created by Mad Mike, Akira Tozawa. Are you ready?
Yes.
Sorry. Akira Tozawa. Sorry, I lost my place in the line. Akira Tozawa versus Los Lotharios versus Valentina Feroz and Lyra Valkyria versus Idris. I'm going to screw this up. Anafi, that's right. And Malik Blade.
Mike, can we get a ruling on how well she did at that?
That was pretty close.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
This booking.
It hurt us all when you did that. It hurt us all.
Well,
when
it
you did
hurt
that.
me when you two canceled both my matches that were going to graduate.
Okay.
So now our pain is shared and we can potentially move on.
Yes. Okay, what are the rest of the matches?
Created by Mad Mike, the Usos versus the Creed Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Created by Tina Keys, Bull Nakano versus Rhea Ripley.
Yes.
And created by Team Hammerfist, Gunther versus Asuka.
Nice. All right. So our players, it's going to be the 4 of us here on the show, I think, right now. So who is going first?
Oh man. Let's go with. Ooh, do you want me to send you their order or just say it out?
No, just go ahead. Let's just drop it on them.
Okay, let's go. Sorg,
Dudders, Noir.
Oh, Mike, Sorg.
Okay. All right, Mike first. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going first. All right.
All right. We'll see.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I said I was going to do this last week, and I'm going to do it. Alex Cars, you ruined another one of my matches. So that whole mess.
He really wants that Axiom and Scripts thing to happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna fucking happen.
You keep trying to make fetch happen, Alex.
Yeah, it's not gonna fucking happen. I had a brilliant match there, and you just damn ruined it. So that match is going away completely.
Okay.
Yeah, because once someone tates one of my babies, I can't let it see the light of day. Let's see. In its place. Oh. I'm gonna make it simple. I'm gonna make it unhinged. I just want Nikki Cross versus Thea Hale.
Okay.
Nice and easy.
Did we have that once?
I don't think so. Maybe.
So I feel like there was a Thea.
I might have had them team at some point.
All right.
But
So you killed the match of Damage Control, Good Brothers, and Jay White, and Drew Gulak, Axiom, and Scripts, and replaced it with what?
Dave actually made it in week 2. So I'm remaking Podner's match.
You're remaking Podner's match. Got it.
Yes.
All right.
I'll allow it.
Well, it's okay to bring it back.
Yeah. No, the fact that both Dave and I thought of it means 2 very smart people thought of the same match.
There you go. So, all right. Who's next? Is it me?
Yes.
It's me. All right. I'm gonna put the counter on the board for myself because I haven't thought about this yet. I got 60 seconds on the board, and jeez. Some good stuff. I don't know who Nathan Frazier is.
He was in UK.
All right. I'm gonna hate myself because I completely took all the time to make this freaking graphic, and I just don't want to. I can't suffer through Katie suffering through reading this match
Very
again.
thoughtful.
So I'm killing a 4-way of unpronounceables.
That's not unpronounceable, Sorg. I think that's racist.
What?
Akira Tozawa and Nika Manjiro versus Los Lotharos versus Valentina Feroz and Lyra Vicaria versus Idris Inoue and Malik.
There's a lot of language in there.
It's just vowels after a certain point there, sir. Like, it gets like...
You need a linguist.
It's all one word. I don't know
I am
what's
a cunning
happening.
linguist, damn it.
Oh, no. Well, that's gone. It's gone. It's gone. I made it.
All right.
That's out of the way. Jeez.
I'm just going to bring him back.
Well,
Because I told you canceled my matches, Sorg, and I'm going to give you hard shit to say. So, think carefully.
Man, you can't.
I told you that was version 1 of this match.
Boogs versus Rude or something. Where did my graphic go?
Boogs is already booked.
I know he is. Boogs versus, and I can
Boogs
say it.
versus Rude.
It's fantastic.
I mean, and Rude technically isn't even clear.
You're wasting my time, sir. You're wasting my clock is turning. I want Grayson Waller against The Miz.
Okay.
Yeah? You dig? Yeah?
I bumps with it.
All right. I like it. All right. Who's next?
Me.
Yes.
Me. Sorg, you remember the wild card we just found out he is eligible because he appears in 2K23.
Uh-huh.
And yes, I want to bring him in. I'm just trying to figure out which match.
All right.
So Tina's gonna kill me. Rhea Ripley.
Oh wow.
Maybe.
Okay. All right. So you're talking about Bull Nakano and Rhea Ripley. You're looking to change this up.
I might. I'm not sure.
Okay. All right.
I still have how many seconds? Oh, my calendar's I don't count it. I have forever.
Oh, what happened to the calendar?
Dudders is eternal.
God, I need a producer. Keep this shit straight.
Ooh. I don't like anybody else. I don't want to throw him in with anyone else though.
I'm just cycling through the matches as a reminder of what's going on. Okay. And other than the graphics I'm showing up, remember we do have Waller versus The Miz.
And Thea Hale versus Nikki Cross.
Yes.
Both ideal. I like both. All right. See, now I'm afraid to touch anything in Mad Mike's.
Why?
As you should be.
Come down with the vengeance of syllables.
More names.
Syllables.
More syllables to stumble through. Oh gosh.
You realize I was putting the fear of God in you last week, right?
Yeah.
Don't let Mad Mike have a chilling effect on your pick, Dudders.
Or conversely, too.
Nathan Frazier.
Okay.
So Seth Rollins, Bad Bunny.
Nice.
You're replacing Nathan Frazier with Bad Bunny.
Yes.
So we have Seth Rollins versus Bad Bunny.
Correct.
Honestly, the drip game for the promos in that match alone is worthwhile.
Wow. All right, Noir, what do you want to do?
So, I thought about this while I was sitting here. I would have.
Remember, you can kill a match, or you can swap somebody in a match for somebody else.
You know,
or you can swap two people in matches that already exist.
You know what? I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna be fair to other matches. I would have Balor, NXT Balor. NXT Balor.
What is this, 2K?
You're damn right it is.
You're talking about like latest NXT Balor when he went back?
No, like when it started, when he was like there. Okay. Hold on now. All Japan body paint when he was in Japan.
So Prince Devitt Demon.
Yep, Prince Devitt versus, as we know her now, Wendy Shu, but not as that gimmick. Her Mei Ying gimmick.
Oh wow!
Wait,
Child gimmick?
Yeah,
hell yeah!
Oh, what? What is it? Where is she?
All right, so
Mei Ying, yeah.
Mei Ying,
yeah. The Tien Sha gimmick, where it was like Mortal Kombat shit.
Yeah, and she
was like stealing souls and everything.
Yeah, and she was like wrestling like these black girls up with a drag on the ground, but she pulled it off flawlessly. I would. When I tell you, I would sell my firstborn. See that match.
So what match are you killing to put this in?
Whatever Zeke's matches. Whatever Zeke wants, get rid of it.
Wasn't that the Frazier versus Seth?
That was.
Which was already changed. Now it's Bad Bunny versus Seth. So are you killing Bad Bunny versus Seth?
Did Zeke book it, kinda?
Well, I mean, Seth's been booked like every week.
Okay,
so that is not Dudders already killed the match, basically.
Okay, damn. Yeah, whatever Zeke recently had his hands in, get rid of it.
So you're killing Seth Rollins versus Bad Bunny.
I would rather eat rusty forks. Throw it out.
Katie, you just got Alex Cars.
Yeah,
I noticed.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
By the way, Sorg, in the chat room, I'm putting a picture of in the Slack, putting a picture of Mei Ying.
Seth versus
So you can
Oda.
see what we're dealing with.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I'm going to have to find graphics for all these.
Somebody give me the book. I have some ideas.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Which chat are you using? Where am I looking for?
Slack.
Oh, good.
Mayhem.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm looking for it.
Mayhem.
Okay.
Mayhem group.
Mayhem.
All right, so this is Mayhem Slack. Oh, there
Yeah.
you are. I'm like, why can't I find
That's
it?
Mei Ying. That's Mei Ying.
Oh shit! It's this one. That's the same person.
Yup.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
the
as Wendy,
fuck?
That's
as
amazing.
Wendy Chu, which is
I-
why Wendy Chu is one of my favorite people in NXT.
I hate the
because-
Wendy Chu thing. I hate it so much.
Oh,
I hate it. I hate it.
But it's like get you a girl that can do both.
No, I want a girl who will absolutely pulverize my testicles into a fine paste.
Oh, okay. Oh,
She-
you have
she-
a
She
type.
blocked a crossbody in a corner with a body pillow once. It was amazing.
Yeah, this is wrestling. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna snap. Because initially I had like Mei Ying versus Thea, because I'm always gonna put the homie over, but you know, homie out here, they took Thea away from me.
That's my bad. I mean,
Now I have to go to her house and yell at her dad and cry on the couch. I'm like, Mr. Hale, they ruined my booking ideas.
Okay, wait. How many people on TV do you terrorize on a regular basis?
Oh, no, there's a handful of people.
Because it seems like there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a handful of people. There's a handful of people on TV who I
Hey,
just
listen, I
terrorize.
ain't signed, but I raise hell with those who are.
Oh,
It's
for
like-
sure.
you're-
And they never mention me for good. I'm like, I'm like, yeah, y'all making good money on TV, but don't forget, I know where you live. I remind them, don't forget how famous you are, man. I know your address.
Oh shit. Okay, so what do we have for matches now? We do still have. Wait, did we change? So we killed this one. We still have Piper and Drew McIntyre.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We still have Bobby Roode and Boogs.
Boogs and Rude.
Boogs and Rude. Sorry, I did it backwards. Usos and the Creeds.
Yes.
We have Bull Nakano and Rhea.
Yes.
We have Walter and Asuka.
Yep.
And then brand new. This is the check for my notes to make sure I did this right. Hold on, I need to get back. Oh no, now I'm in the right. God, I'm in scary Slack. What's that picture again? Oh no!
That image is gonna haunt you.
We have Wendy Chu as Mei Ying versus Balor as Prince Devitt in the paint.
Yo, that match is gonna be money.
We got Grayson Waller versus The Miz and Nikki Cross versus Thea Hale, which I think I just have a graphic just to put back up.
There
Yay.
already
It
is a graphic.
was a relatively easy week for me, thankfully. All right, and
Although, Sorg, you did get rid of one of my matches.
I did.
Next week may not.
I can tell you that I believe, if I'm not mistaken, one, if not two matches may be graduating next week.
Ooh.
After this week. So let you speculate or do the math on what that may be. I want to check that math and make sure I'm right before I announce them. Thank you to Team Hammerfist, Jesse, for the supercar graphics and that intro as well. So helping us upgrade our game around here. Katie, thank you so much for presiding
Hi, you're welcome. Glad to be back.
and causing a little bit of mayhem. So
What I do.
Don't forget your dashiki, Katie. Don't forget about your dashiki.
Oh, thank you. I'll take it on the way out.
Don't forget your complimentary sea moss.
oh God. It's,
Melon in March, Sorg. Melon in March.
I was going to ask if Katie had any questions for Christian while he's here, but I don't know if you want to ask. At this
No.
No.
absolutely not.
No.
No.
There's so much.
What do you mean? I'm a normal tax-paying citizen. Let me tell you about my credit score real quick. now that I have you here.
Okay, Xander Gabriel.
My interest rates are low.
By the way, I noticed that Xander no longer announces his credit score when he comes out, which means I think he's had a tough time in this economy or something.
Oh, thank God I can take it now. I'm like, now that his credit score's gone down the toilet, let me, Christian, the voodoo guy from New Orleans with the fantastic credit score.
He invested in a lot of the wrong banks.
Yeah, apparently.
A lot of NFTs.
A lot of
NFTs.
Somebody had all his cash in SVB. Oh no.
Like, oh, sir, you've made mistakes.
Yeah.
Noir will capitalize upon that.
That's exactly. Anyways, yeah, Noir's the one selling the NFTs. He's smart. Anyways, so this is the time we're finding out chat room. Let's excuse me. What'd you learn from wrestling this week? Who wants to go first? I swear I'll get rid of this cough eventually. Thank you, sinuses. What did you learn? Katie, you watched a rambunctious wrestling show this weekend.
What did I learn? I learned that sometimes the best part of the match are the folks cleaning up around the match while the match is happening right in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's from MV show, and the MVP was definitely the broom guy.
Yes, as they were fighting in the crowd, you just saw this guy sweep in and clear out beer cans from around the wrestlers and just settle back into the corner. It was just like, the fuck is going on here?
In the calmest way possible.
Yeah, like mayhem is going on, you know.
You gotta get this stuff off the floor.
I guess so. Like somebody could hurt themselves in this hardcore match, right?
Oh, every time.
like you know, you got doors you're throwing each other the wrong way. You got chairs, you got beer cans, but heaven forbid we have a slip and fall hazard going on. So that's the real danger that's going on here. Mike, what'd you learn from wrestling this week?
Oh boy, what did I learn? I learned I learned that we may still not have a main event match that's booked for WrestleMania yet, and that might get booked the night before.
You think? Wait a minute. What do you think it's going to be?
Ray and Dominic.
Ooh, I was thinking
because the night before WrestleMania is the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't mention it, but Ray is the first inductee into the Hall of Fame.
3 weeks out, they announced the first inductee.
Yep, and tomorrow Ric Flair is going to be on the bump announcing the next inductee, which I expect will be the Great Muta.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing rumors about.
That's the
too,
rumor.
Yeah.
That's the rumor.
Makes sense. It makes sense.
But can you imagine Dominic interrupting Ray's Hall of Fame induction?
Yes, 100%.
Mm-hmm. I think
and Conan slapping him down, or even better, Conan joining Dominic.
I will throw my TV. I will go down to AAA and I will have words with the owner. I'm like, I know you have nothing to do with this, but
well, Conan's inducting Ray. Conan's inducting Ray.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ray asked for Conan, and they're like, "Yeah, sure. Orale ese vato."
Oh, jeez. One of Joe Dombrowski's bosses is inducting Rey Mysterio. Fuck.
Someone's going to be having words with somebody.
Does this just mean we're closer to getting Dario Cueto in WWE?
I thought you were about to say a Filthy Animals reunion.
Oh, fuck. Yes, absolutely.
NXT.
Give me a goddamn Filthy Animals reunion where half of them are agents now. It'll be great.
Where are you at, Billy Kidman? He's still back there, right?
He's there. He's an agent, I think.
Still? Okay, all right. I didn't know if he was still around.
Filthy Agents.
Filthy Agents. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. Oh, man.
Put Shane Helms in there. Why not? He was a cruiserweight.
He wasn't a filthy animal, was he?
No, he wasn't.
It was just
the three. WCW. That's halfway there.
It was just the three of them.
No, it was more. It was
Who else was it?
Ray, Conan, Kidman,
and
Hoovy.
Oh.
I want to say there was another one too, and I'm blanking on it. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Was it like the Virgil of the group?
The
Vincent of the
I
group?
don't think so. But there's a reason I blanked on it. Disco.
Oh, what the fuck?
Disco with a Q.
By the way, there's a
and of course Eddie was in there, and Tigress and Tori Wilson. So another Hall of Famer.
There's a song at a song music video at the end of Botchamania that dropped this week is one of the best fucking things I've ever watched. So please go watch this week's Botchamania. It's not what I learned. It's not what I fucking learned. Christian, what'd you learn this week?
This week in wrestling, God honest, I've learned you got to separate people in wrestling. And what I mean by that is
Wendy Chu and the other character.
Yep, you gotta separate them.
Yes,
because you could love somebody, like they could be your best friend, someone you know for years, but they could say something or have an opinion or do something. You're just like, oh my God, like this makes me hate you. But at the end of the day, you realize you like that person, you love them, they're your friend, and all that. And wrestling is a business, so we have our business. We have our business.
It sounds like a life lesson.
It is, because I've done this for years, and I've more recently had to come to terms with this. Like you gotta separate them. Like you'll have guys who'll have like opinions. You'll be like, oh my God, like your opinion is so.
And there's
stupid.
a difference between like having a stupid opinion and like having like bad intentions and acting on things, right? So I mean, like that's a separated thing.
Exactly. And then and of course it's a business, so there are business decisions or business talks, and sometimes you're sitting there as the employee, you're just, oh my God, like this is a headache or whatever. You're like, I want to, but you got to realize, do I like this person outside of here? Like, do I enjoy their company while I'm outside of here? Do I have drinks with this person? Do I like them? Did they invite me to their house? You have to separate that person from their work, because if you combine the two, like it can like destroy your relationship with them. So that's a big thing. You got to learn to separate the individual from as a person versus the individual when it comes to wrestling.
As the wrestling business person.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Just like podcasting.
Yep.
Or something like that. Excellent. Tina in the chat room. I learned tonight that 9 a.m. is too damn early for a wrestling show, but still contemplating stand and deliver tickets. Yes, I believe the show that I produced on day one WrestleMania was at 10 a.m. last year. And I think we still delayed it like a half an hour.
Honestly, stand and deliver looks pretty awesome.
It does look pretty awesome.
4-way women's ladder match, 5-way North American title match, Braun versus Mello.
That's what I want to be watching while I'm waiting for Katie and Missy to get in on the plane. So it's basically in the hotel room or in the parking lot. I don't know. I don't know when you guys are landing yet. But anyways, holy shit. God, what did I learn from wrestling this week? I learned that I learned that it takes about 4 shows for my wife to be able to run a wrestling show. So on the production side, for one thing, we got a great crew that worked out there, and I'm really proud of those guys. And I also learned it doesn't matter who the fuck you are. It doesn't matter the history of the individual behind it. If you're standing next to a Hulk Hogan statue, you're gonna geek out as a wrestling fan.
Oh yeah, for sure. No doubt.
And I don't think I have them readily available. Katie, we had you bring your 2PW Kicking Cancer's Ass Championship down with us to Florida, and we visited the Hogan's Beach Shop in Clearwater, of course, as you do. And I love when we do that. And I showed you. I won't blow up his spot. I think we talked about it here on the show. But when you say, hey, we visited the beach shop, and I have wrestlers sending me their pictures doing the Hogan pose in front of the beach shop, that is amazing. That is heartwarming. I love it, and that's the why we're here. And like it or not, for us fans of a certain age, like Hogan was definitely a pillar of that growing up. Oh,
absolutely.
Pasta mania be damned. So, and also he's expanded. There's a restaurant there now too.
Ooh.
That wasn't there when I went before. So
I gotta go.
Out in Clearwater. Yeah, it's right on the block there. Bushwhacker Luke's gym is no longer there, though.
Nah.
I was sad to see. So, yeah.
Ooh, one thing, Sword. Everybody, stop forgetting to credit the video people. And like whenever you post videos online from your matches and your little cool clips, stop forgetting to like plug the people who recorded your match. People that came out, set up the cameras, did everything. Like they did all that hard work for you to look good. Like the least you could do is tag them, but like even if you put the video credit by this person, it's not hard. It's an at. That's all. It's not going to take away from your clip of you being creepy or want to be cool. Like, bro, just plug the people where you got the clip from and your photos. Like, it's
yes. Like,
stop being weird. Like they probably sat down and edited and do all that. It's the least you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially like with you, sort like you. I mean, how many people like we wouldn't have these clips if it weren't for you? I'll be wrong. I mean, let's keep it a buck. You and your crew.
Mm-hmm.
If it weren't for you, least y'all could do common courtesy. Tag them. That's about it.
Tag the people. Hopefully they support the network, and we can pay the people that are helping us do this thing. So, honestly, that's why I put a watermark on everything. Now,
you have that one guy. Not having it.
Yeah,
crop it.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping everybody's doing that. Well, I mean, I know it happens with certain formats, but no, absolutely. And we're here to support and support each other and get it rolling. Again, and blow everybody up. So Christian has more people on TV that he can mess with.
More people. Oh, for sure. Well, wait till I get my sewing machine. I start making gear, which is one of my plans. I'm gonna put some subliminal messaging inside of everybody's tights, and like I'll still be on TV. I'm like, yeah, you see Lee Morgan on TV? He has an F word stitched on the inside of his tights, and I'll show pictures online. Oh, it's true.
You are going to be at Victory Championship Wrestling. That's wrestling.
Yep, I will be there with the Origin. We will be kicking all types of ass and ruining everybody's matches.
And spelling wrestling.
Absolutely. And I'm screaming that during my match. Matter of fact, we're going to bust up the cans of spray paint. We're tagging wrestling on everybody's backs, NWO style.
Don't tag too much. We are in a building with the police, so.
Hey, officer, there's some melanin. Admitting he's going to commit a crime.
Jeez. And you're Panubis on most social media.
Yep, on my social media, I am Panubis, a combination of Panda and Anubis.
Hit up the TikTok for the Mandalorian Thirst Traps.
Absolutely, up at 20,000 followers.
Whoa, there you go.
I know, it means absolutely nothing. It means nothing. 20,000 followers it ain't ish. And I hate, and my fans are disgusting.
Oh, jeez.
They are weird, and they are all horny, and it upsets me every time.
Wow. I thought I felt bad about our YouTube comments.
I'm about to say, you should see the comment, like the DMs asking me, like, when are you going to start an OnlyFans? And I'm like, never. They won't get the message.
No.
Don't worry. I'll plug IndyWrestling.us on my OnlyFans.
Thank you for that. Again, I read the comments.
Absolutely.
Oh boy.
Well, whenever I take it a deep headlock, that's going in on my thing. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh boy. Mad Mike 4883 on the tweets.
Yeah, I don't even know how I follow that, but I occasionally
that's why you were next.
Yeah, I occasionally talk about wrestling and things, and I saw Scream 6 this weekend, which was a lot of fun.
Oh, I haven't even finished 5, so.
Oh, okay. Well, then we probably won't talk about it.
No, we won't. And Katie, I don't know. What do we want to plug? You're going to be on Awesome Cast next week, and we're going to talk about Dinosaur World and making Tesla's fart.
Huh?
Yes, and I'll wait.
What?
What? Which part?
Both. Both.
Did you post that video of us going into Dinosaur World yet, by the way?
No, I didn't.
Oh, man, we did put that out there.
You know what, Sorg? Next time y'all go out, y'all need to go to OS. Go to Strange World or Odd World out in Ohio.
Odd World in Ohio?
Yeah.
I'm not aware of this. Do you know that, Katie?
Otherworld.
Otherworld.
Yes, that's the one. I'm sorry. Sorg, you need to go there. You need to pay a visit.
Okay. All right. Where's that?
They put one in Philly.
Ooh. Okay, that's a side trip when we go to Mania in Philly next year, right? Yeah.
You gonna lose your mind. Don't
all
do
right,
drugs
we'll talk about that in the after chat. So, all right, thank you everybody at Sorgatron. You can see my travels with Katie in Florida this past weekend. Not much wrestling related other than the Hogan thing and whatever travels coming up. This weekend I will be, of course, Thursday night we're doing T2Ts. Thursday night flights, as well as RWA's March to Victory in West Newton. We'll be there on production, and then we are definitely streaming VCWs. So that's wrestling.
Yep. Don't forget to bring Sorg's Table food.
What?
Support them. If you see them at the show,
food.
Absolutely. Go to their table. Give them a pizza. Give them Japanese food, cookie, whatever. Give them something to snack on so they don't lose energy and they don't pass out. Feed them.
What the hell?
I know I'll be feeding them Sunday.
What the fuck?
How do you feel about sheets?
I love sheets.
Exactly.
I love sheets.
I'll get you a bucket of fries. Make you feel good.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I'm coming to the show drunk. So. Cowpoke Paul is about to destroy my liver.
We'll see you guys next time. Mayhem out.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.